Plaintiff Kelly West dated the defendant on and off for 15 years, and she says he didn't claim their daughter until she was 12 years old. Kelly's suing her ex for unpaid parking tickets. Defendant Christopher Shipp says he's only being sued today because Kelly wants him back. Christopher admits that he got some tickets on Kelly's car, but says it was years ago, and some of the tickets that have accumulated may be hers.
Tell me what happened.
Your Honor, I met Mr. Chris over 20 years ago. We dated
still
for like...
smiling. Go ahead.
We dated for 15 years off and on. We have a 22-year-old daughter together.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why do you say that?
I mean, I love my daughter. That's
He
my
loves
daughter.
her too.
That's right.
Yeah,
Don't you?
That's right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
okay, well, and anyway, Your Honor, throughout the 15 years that we dated, you know, there was infidelity, cheating, running around basically on his part, doing basically what he wants to do.
When you say basically, that means there's a little room in there for you.
No room.
All right.
No room in there, Your Honor. He was
the cheater.
definitely
All right.
cheating, Your Honor.
You were an angel. I mean, you didn't
No,
cheat.
I'm not.
You didn't cheat.
I did not cheat.
Good enough.
I was a faithful woman.
All
Good
right.
woman to him. He'll tell you,
All
if he be
right.
honest. After 15 years that we dated, you know, there was infidelity, cheating, basically on his part, doing basically what he wants to do.
When you say basically, that means there's a little room in there for you.
No room.
Plaintiff Kelly West is suing her ex-boyfriend, who claims he's only in court today because Kelly wants him back.
Ma'am?
We just had issues that we wasn't going to get past, period, through him not taking ownership of his daughter at the
Uh-oh. What do you
time.
mean by that?
He didn't claim his daughter until she was like 12.
Why?
I believe because of the way we broke up when I was pregnant with her, that may have caused him whatever in his mind to say that that wasn't his daughter.
Gotcha. He had questions.
Right.
Why didn't he take a test? Why didn't you suggest he take a test? No, that didn't come up?
It did come up. It did come up, but neither one of us never followed through with it. It did come
in
up.
12 years, nobody followed through with it.
No, in 12 years. And in that
but
time,
the question was still out there.
And in that time, we were getting back together and, you know, going on and off, you know, through that time. So finally, when the last straw came in 2005, he took ownership of his daughter. She was about 12 then. And he's been, you know, been around her.
Good.
You know, I think they more party buddies right now, you know.
Okay.
But in that time, Your Honor, 2010, I decided I wanted to get me another car. And
now you're about to talk about the tickets you're suing
sir.
for? Let me hear from you first. Give me some background. Cheater. No, that's what she said.
That's what he is, Your Honor. That's what he is.
Go ahead, sir.
That's what he was.
First of all, Your Honor, the reason why we're here today because Kelly, she still want me back. I mean, you know, obviously,
Judge Mathis.
you know, just looking at me.
Judge Mathis.
You know.
Judge Mathis.
Yes.
Judge Mathis.
Yes.
Can you have daughter tap him on his shoulder so he can wake up?
I can have Dora. I can have Dora tap you on your shoulder.
Your Honor, I do not want this man. If I want this man,
the first thing you did when you come up here, you looked over there.
She couldn't help herself. She couldn't help herself.
Way, Your Honor. No way. No. Never do. If I want him, Your Honor, I could have him. I could have him, Your Honor.
All right, his turn to
All
talk.
right.
Go ahead.
And then, you know, second of all, I do have a very close relationship with my daughter.
Good.
You know, and sometimes she interferes. She nags her. And I mean, the same nagging that she's getting now, that's what I was getting in, you know, and that's what all the infidelity come from, you know, nag, work hard, come home, bring money home, this and that is always nagging, never, no satisfaction.
Cut that out.
All right.
Yeah.
You ought to cut that out.
Yeah.
You made that up on your way here, didn't you?
No, that's
You ought to cut that out. You had to make that up on your way here.
It is the truth.
You barely kept a job. How was you giving me so much money? You better cut that out.
And see, that's what it was too. As long as I was making money, I could see my daughter.
As long as you were making money.
As long as I was making money.
Well, you weren't taking care
there's
of
no
her?
one.
Ma'am. Go ahead.
There's no money coming home. If something happened, then I couldn't see my daughter off and on, just like our relationship.
That wasn't how it was it, man?
No, sir. He
never
made
denied
that up
him
on his way
visitation
here.
because of
Nah.
money.
Your Honor, I've never
That's
kept
putting
him.
the child in the middle. Just
No.
because you're not getting money, you
No,
shouldn't
sir.
deny the
That's right.
child.
No, I have
from
never
the
asked this man for
visitation.
anything.
All right.
Never.
Anything else before we get to the tickets she's suing you about?
No, and the ticket issue.
Let me allow her to tell me
Okay.
first. Ma'am,
And
look at you. You looking over there grinning again.
As always.
I just can't believe that he just sat there and made all that up. But anyway, in 2010, Your Honor, I wanted to purchase me a car. And I went down to the DMV only to find out I had almost $3,000 worth of tickets in my name. And when the young lady pulled the report for me, of course, there are tickets with cars that we had. Which
We
he was
had.
Right. Well, the first car that we had, how that car ended up in my name, whatever he was out there doing, he couldn't keep his license. So I put the car in my name. But he was the primary driver because I wasn't really a driver. And besides, I was working downtown, so definitely wasn't going to drive downtown.
You never drove it?
Yes, sir. I drove it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now.
So I found out that he had these tickets, and I brought it to his attention. He did agree to pay for them.
Oh, good.
And then,
and then what?
I'm asking him, and now he's getting to the point where I don't know if they're all mine.
Let me hear from you. Sir?
Yes, well, I only agreed to pay partial
How
of the
much
payment.
did you agree to pay?
About $1,000.
How much did he agree to pay?
all of it at first.
At first?
Yes, when I initially told him about the tickets and how much they cost, he said, I'll pay for them.
Go ahead.
Because it has been so many years ago, I just can't keep track of that. So many years ago.
They kept track. That's
Oh yeah, I know. I noticed. That's her car.
You haven't looked at the list?
No, I haven't. She haven't shown me any evidence, anything.
Did you ask for it?
Yes, I did.
Ma'am, did he ask for it?
No, sir. He never asked me. When I told him
Did you
about
try
the
and
tickets,
give them to him?
no, he never came and got it.
Okay. I'm going to allow you to look at it.
Okay.
I'm going to adjourn, allow you to look at them, and identify the ones that you think are yours. And, ma'am, I can't have him pay for all of them when you drove as well. By your own admission, you drove the car.
I drove sometime, but he was.
I don't know how often.
But
And
he
I don't know if every time you drove, you got a ticket.
He was those are parking tickets where he would drop
How do
me
I
off
know
at
it wasn't
work
you?
because I didn't have to. Where would I be going?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know where you go.
Right.
I do know that you've admitted to driving.
Yeah.
I'll be back, ma'am.
Okay, Judge Mathis.
She do be going.
Oh wow, whatever. Your Honor, I do not want this man. If I want this man,
First thing you did
No.
when you come up here, you looked over there.
She couldn't help herself.
no way, Your Honor, no way,
that was she did.
no, never do. If I want him, Your Honor, I can have him.
Plaintiff Kelly West is suing her ex-boyfriend, who claims he's only in court today because Kelly wants him back.
All right, man. Once again, you're suing your ex-boyfriend for $2,989, alleging he owes this money for unpaid parking tickets. His defense is that you drove the car sometimes also, on which you agreed. I could not determine who accumulated what tickets because he says he didn't accumulate all of them. I gave him all the tickets and asked him to go and look at which ones he thinks he may have gotten. You say he got them all. You're very clear. You say you didn't get one.
No.
Well, after several minutes, he told my staff that he can't remember. He can't remember.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
Can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's too long ago.
All right. And you can.
I can.
You're very clear.
I'm very clear.
I'm going to go with the one that's clear.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Judge Mathis. Thank you so much.
Judgment for the plaintiff. She's very clear. $2,989. At least you were honest. And you didn't come back circling a bunch and saying, I remember and this wasn't and that wasn't. So,
All right.
very good. He's a good man. He's an honest man.
I appreciate it about something at
Is
least.
he honest?
About something. About this, yes.
You going to go back?
No. He's married. He's married, Your Honor. I'm done. I've been done 10 years ago.
Judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you, guys. It's about time you did something right. Now, you gonna sit there and say, "I'll still want you." Where you get that from?
Sure.
Child,
I mean,
you've been dreaming for years, and you still dream.
That's all the
Door,
time.
wake him up. Wake him up, door.
And that's why she always calling me.
I don't want you, child.
Still today. When we
I
take
wish
her
I had
hair.
my cell phone back here. I showed them how many times you called me. You called me last night trying to get me to go out with you.
I don't even got your phone number now. Your cell phone number.
You better be glad
I
my
don't got
cell
the house
phone.
number.